Hey guys, what's up? This is my random favorites for October. It's probably going to be a long one because I have a lot to talk about. So grab a snack, and yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to start with food this month because I do have a few things I want to talk about. The first one I don't have with me. I should have kept the packaging, but it is the. Let's see, I wrote it down so I could get it right. The Kraft Smoky Chipotle Cheddar. They're just really big slices of like legit cheddar, and they have like jalapeno peppers in them. There's like different variations of like the hotness. I have been really liking the mild ones. It just tastes amazing. I've been using them for my paninis. I'll just chop up some chicken and some cheese, or I'll have them with bacon, or even just by themselves. It's so good. If you're a fan of like experimenting with different kinds of cheese, or you're just, you know, a cheese fan in general, highly recommend that. Really good. I have a couple of other things that are drink related. First off, I'm going to start with the Nestle Coffee Mate Creamer and the French vanilla flavor. Every once in a while I just like to go back to like the basic French vanilla, and Coffee Mate is always just a trusted brand. This one, Coffee Mate and International Delight, are like my most purchased creamer brands. Really good stuff. It smells so like sweet and yummy. It smells like just like pure vanilla, which is really nice. This is not the liquid kind, but just, I guess, the powder kind. I don't know what you would call this. But I've just been really liking using that in my iced coffee for the past month. And then the other thing I want to talk about is the Tazo Passion Tea. Got this from Starbucks. This is actually what they use in their passion teas that they sell. It's caffeine free, and it has an herbal infusion of hibiscus, cinnamon, and tropical fruits. This stuff is so good, you guys. I got it, I want to say like last month sometime, and I've been drinking it regularly ever since. It comes with 15 satchels, so I mean fairly reasonable. It costs about $7. I really love the tin. I think it's really cute, and it's just it's refreshing, but it's still slightly fruity. I just add like a couple of packs of sweetener, and it's really good. So yeah, I've been really loving that lately as well. Okay, jumping into music. I have a ton of music to talk about. I feel like I skipped over music last month because I wanted to talk more about Sia, and I'm so obsessed with her album, like insane. She's actually been doing a few more live performances than usual, so I've been like binge watching those on YouTube on repeat, and I'm still obsessed with her. She's just incredible. I could go on and on, but I'm going to get into the other music I've been loving. First off, I'm going to start with Alex Johnson. She came out with a new record. It's called Let 'Em Eat Cake. I love that title, first of all. It's amazing. Has 9 songs on it, and she's actually on tour right now, which is really cool. So just go to Alex Johnson, ALEXZJohnson.com. If you want to check out tour, she's playing like little clubs around the country. My favorite songs off the album so far are Let 'Em Eat Cake, the title track, Heart Like That. But I really love the chorus of that song. And Ruthless Love. The beginning note of that song is so pretty. I love that. So yeah, definitely had to give a shout out to her because literally the album just came out not even 2 weeks ago. So I have been playing it a lot, and the more I listen to it, the more I like it. Getting into individual songs. Sia, speaking of which, has been doing some songs for the Amy soundtrack. The new movie, like the remake, is coming out in December, starring Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz and some other people. And she did an updated version of You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile, which is really cool. I really like it. I think it's really catchy. The melody that she wrote for it, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more up-tempo. And I don't know, I love her. I think she's amazing. So there's that. Also, I want to talk about a cover that I actually think is better than the original. Now, I love Sam Smith. I love his voice. I think he's really skilled, especially for his age. But his new single, I'm Not the Only One, it's good, but I actually fell in love with the cover of this by Savannah Uten, who I talked about in my favorite YouTube musicians like months and months ago. But her cover of the song is amazing. It's acoustic. You can get it on Spotify. I highly, highly recommend it. Check out her YouTube channel if you want to watch her do a cover of it. Her voice is just so unique and so cool. And I love it, so I've been absolutely obsessed with that cover. I want to talk about Haim, who I don't think is the most particularly talented band, to be honest. But their song The Wire, I've really been liking lately. It is very simple, which I kind of find refreshing. I really love the simplicity of the song. And like just the little intricate things, like they have like little teeny little guitar riffs and like little snaps and just little things that they add, which is not too much. Again, it's really simple, but I just like it, and it's kind of a catchy song, so there's that. From This Valley by the Civil Wars, amazing, especially the acapella part. Oh my god, first of all, it's a really like simple, stripped down song in the first place. Pretty sure it's just like acoustic guitar, maybe like a banjo or something. But again, you guys know I love them, and I'm really sad that they've broken up right now still. But this song I've just been hooked on lately. Like I said, the a cappella portion is just to die for. So there's that. I didn't even realize I had another Sia song on here. But she's the song that she's featured on. It's Eminem featuring Sia. It's the song Guts Over Fear. I wanted to mention this last month, but I love the song. It's actually for the soundtrack for, what's the name of the movie? I can't even remember the name of the movie right now. Oh my god, it's just that new one with Denzel Washington and Chloe Moretz. The Equalizer, that's what it is. I don't know why I blanked out on that. Yeah, it's for the Equalizer soundtrack, and the song is just amazing. The lyrics are really, really deep. And the chorus is where Sia comes in, and it's amazing. I feel like the chorus that she wrote is about domestic violence, but it's just amazing. She sounds great on it. Of course, and Eminem is one of my all-time favorite artists. So there's that. The next song I want to talk about is, actually I think this is the last song. Yes, the last song I want to talk about is Rather Be by Clean Bandit featuring Jess Glenn. They're kind of they're not really like a new group. They've really like broken through in the pop charts. But I think they're really cool. I love the fact that they use their violins and string instruments so prominently in their band and the music. The intro of the song is actually my favorite part. I love their sound. I think their sound is really, really different. It's more like alternative pop, so I really have been digging it, and Jess Glenn's vocals are stellar. So yeah, super, super into that. That's like my newest obsession right now. Jumping into TV, I have two shows that I want to talk about. First of all, Gilmore Girls is on Netflix, and all is right with the world. I've been binge watching that. I was a huge fan when the show was originally on. I love Lauren Graham. That's obviously where my love for her started. And I'm in the middle of season 3 right now, and it's just been really great, just like reliving the whole thing. I have to give a shout out to Parenthood, its final season. It's really, really sad, but I don't know why it's so dark right now. It's so weird. But yeah, final season, kind of bummed about it. Really, really sad. Why is it so dark? So I'm bummed about that. But again, the season has been great, so I'm super amped on seeing what happens. I feel like somebody's gonna die this season. Maybe I'm thinking either Crosby or Zeke. I'm leaning more towards Zeke because in the last episode, Crosby said he got himself checked out and everything was okay. But yeah, I don't want to like spoil anything else in case you guys aren't caught up or haven't started watching the show, which you should be, by the way. But the other show I want to talk about is Gotham. Now, this is a origin story or a prequel series, if you will, to the whole Batman franchise. Bruce Wayne is a child in the series. He's like 12, 13. And it introduces a ton of the classic Batman rivals like Penguin, Poison Ivy, the Riddler. It's just like a ton of villains. They're going to be introducing Two-Face or Harvey Dent sometime, I think this season. Yeah, it basically follows two detectives, and it starts with, spoiler alert, the murder of Bruce Wayne's parents in the first episode. And it's very like kind of like case of the week procedural, but I feel like they're getting away from that a little bit. They're focusing more on like the whole overarching theme, I guess you could say, of the season, which is finding out who murdered the Waynes, Bruce's parents, and stopping the war between these two gangs, two rival mobs in the city that are trying to take over. And Bruce is caught in the middle. But yeah, that's just, I feel like I'm rambling about it, but I've really been liking it. And Robin Lord Taylor, who plays Penguin, is amazing. He's honestly my favorite part of the show right now. So yeah, didn't think I would like the show that much, but I had to give it a shout out because I have really been enjoying it. And then the last thing we'll talk about is a horror movie, because this is October. I had to mention my absolute favorite one of all time. That is The Exorcist. Honestly, this movie scares the crap out of you. If you are any type of believer in God or Satan or demons or anything like that, there's hi, it says the scariest movie of all time right here at the bottom, so that says it all. If you haven't seen it, which is kind of surprising, granted, I didn't see it until like 4 years ago, but if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. It's amazing, and I had to give it a shout out because it's probably one of my favorite horror movies of all time. So that is it for this month. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite scary movie is and what your plans are for Halloween. And until then, I will see you guys later. Bye!